Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to week 2. Hopefully you can all hear me now. Thanks for your patience while we get set up. So for those of you who were here last week, hopefully we have fixed the logistical issues that were causing some freezing. If it freezes, let us know. If by chance it does freeze, keep doing the exercise we were doing, and I will get back to you as soon as it unfreezes. So we're hoping that that won't happen today. We've done some wiggling and changed the quality a little bit. But if it does happen, just keep going and we'll do our best as we go. A few reminders today. So, number 1, reminder from last week. If you feel any symptoms that seem out of place to you, you're dizzy, your heart is racing faster than normal, something feels off, you're feeling faint, please stop and rest. Make sure that you take care of yourself first. So I can't see you, you need to self-monitor and just make sure that you're aware of your own body. Muscle soreness, that is great and normal and fine. Pain is not. If you're getting sharp pain in any of your joints, then it means you need to stop. You probably need to get assessed and you need to get things looked at. If you're getting soreness and your muscles are tired, great, we're doing the right thing, okay? A few other reminders. Number 1, the workout is as hard as you make it. So follow along with me. If you do 1 step in the time that I do 10 steps, that's fine. Make the workout appropriate to you. I will give you adaptations, but really how hard you go depends on you and how hard you're willing to work and how hard you're able to work. So grade it according to your level. Another reminder is, in kind of conjunction with that we're looking for participation, not perfection. I said this last time. It's really important that you're here and you're participating, and you should be really proud of that. You don't have to do every exercise perfectly. That's not the goal, okay? The other thing that I said at the very end of last time, which I'm going to start today off with, is if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. So you may not be used to working that hard. It's good if it's challenging you. If you can't do it perfectly and you're tired and you need to rest, that's okay, that's good. We want to challenge you. That's what we're here to do, okay? What you need today. So I have my little arrows here. You just need some kind of line, any kind of line. It can be a line on your floor. You can take your TheraBand that we had last time and put it on the floor, but you need a line of some kind on the floor because you're going to be stepping over and back for some of our exercises, okay? Today we are working on speed. So why is speed so important? With Parkinson's, we know that the signals don't get down to the muscles as quickly as we would like them to. The motor patterning is a little bit impaired. So what we're trying to do today is increase the speed and the kind of amplitude with which we're sending those signals. So I always tell my clients, we're not going to whisper the signals, we're going to yell them. So we're going to try and move our feet really fast today to try and get those signals going a little bit faster and get our body responding to our brain a little bit quicker. Now, if you need a chair or something to balance with or a wall, please use that, okay? You can hold on to something if you need to the whole time. That's completely fine, all right? Our warm-up today is going to be very similar to last week. So we're going to get nice and warm, and then we'll get going. I'll stop talking, and we'll get started, okay? So we're going to start with some nice big forward arm swings. So give yourself some space at home. Make sure you're not going to hit anything. We're going to go nice, big forward arm swings to start warming up those shoulders. Big, big swings. Oh, water, that's the other thing you need today. Hopefully you'll need it, okay? Good, big swings, big swings. We're gonna do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're gonna go backwards. Big backward swings. Little bend in the knees as you go. You wanna try and get full range, so stretch those arms back. You feel those shoulders start to get a little bit warm. Good work. Big swings back. We're going to go 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, we're going to twist our bodies. So we're going to widen out our feet a little bit. We're going to twist arms all the way over to one side, all the way back to the other. So big trunk rotations. Think about your arms being floppy. Let your arms go really floppy and swing around so that your trunk gets a nice twist on either side. That's it. Big twist. Very nice. So notice that I'm shifting my weight in my feet as I go, right? We really want that weight shifting. Just going to pull my microphone string down here. Big twist, either side. Let those feet move. Don't stick them to the ground. Okay. Well done. Okay. I'm going to give you a brain teaser challenge for a minute here. So you're going to start with both your arms up overhead. We're going to try and go one arm forward, one arm back. You got to turn your trunk as you do this. One arm forward, one arm back. You might be standing at home going, this is ridiculous and I can't do it. That's fine. Give it a try. Okay, it's just to get your brain working a little warm and trying new patterns that you probably haven't done in a long time. I would be surprised if you've done this in the last little while. So one arm forward, one arm back. Okay, give that a try. And then once you've done that, try the opposite direction, which is even harder. The other arm goes forward while the other arm goes back. So play around with that. This is what you can do for homework until next week. Stand in front of the mirror, see if you can get all your friends to do this and see how many of you can actually do it. Okay, it's a fun brain challenge. Good. So shake it out, okay? Like I said, that's your homework for this week. So we're going to go to our heels to bum now. So you're going to put your hands on your back pockets, palms up. You're going to kick your heels back to try and touch your palms, okay? We're warming up the quads, so you want to kick backwards, not lift your knees up. You want to kick all the way back. Feel a nice little stretch in those quads, okay? Heels kicking back towards the bum. That's it. Should be starting to feel things warm up just a little bit. We're in Vancouver here, and it's icy cold outside, which it is not usually the case, so we're all a little bit chilled. We're going to do a nice warm up to make sure all our muscles are warm. If you're somewhere warm, you might be a little warmer already, but that's okay. So heels to bum. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're on to our twist, elbow to opposite knee. Okay, we did this last week again. Lift up that foot, twist the opposite knee. If you're finding that really challenging for balance, just do it lower. Okay, you can always do a lower twist. But if you can get that leg up and twist right across, give that a try. Big twist through that trunk. Get that elbow to the opposite knee. That's it. Very nice, guys. Big rotations. Those trunks get a little bit stiff with Parkinson's, so we want to really warm up those core muscles. Get that trunk moving. You should start to 1. Good. Okay. We're going to warm up those hands and arms. You're going to pull your fingers into your shoulders. You're going to bend your knees. You're going to push your hands out and your hips forward. I want you to think about flicking water at me from your screen. Okay, fingers should be wide. Look at your fingers. Make sure they're even. If one hand is crunched up, open it out. Okay? Big flicks. Bend those legs a little. Push the hips forward. Make sure you're even on your feet. So when you flick, you shouldn't be falling forward. Shift your weight to your heels. Push your hips forward. Squeeze those glutes as you come up. Okay? Big push. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Big flicks all the way. 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. We're going to do some mini squats to warm up. So widen those feet out. We're going to stick the bum backwards. Remember, your weight goes into your heels. My heels do not lift off the ground. We're just going to do some mini squats to warm up those legs. Okay, bum sits back, hips come forward. Bum sits back, hips come forward. Okay, little mini squats. You don't have to go all the way down. Just practicing that movement. Stick those hips back, push those hips forward. Stick those hips back, push the hips forward. Okay, get a nice little flow going. Good. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Last one. We're going to warm up those hamstrings. Did this last time as well. You're going to step your foot forward. Toes come up in the front. Stick your bottom back just like you just did. Reach down, swing that hand to the floor. Come back up. Toes up. Swing that hand down. Come back up. That's it. So if your toes in the front aren't coming up, then you need to shift your weight back more. If you need a wall behind you, use a wall behind you, no problem. Okay, or a chair. But we should feel a nice stretch in the back of those legs, in those hamstrings. We should also get really tight and stiff. A little stretch in the calf. Help avoid some of that cramping that can happen. That's it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So, well done. That's our warm-up. Okay, shake out anything you need to, warm up anything else you need to, grab water if you need it, and we're going to get to our workout, which is 5 different exercises. We're going to do a speed version, then we're going to do a bit of a recovery, okay, because you should be very tired from the speed part of it. And if you don't need the recovery, then you need to work harder on the speed part, okay? I'm going to slip my socks off, so if you're wearing socks and you're on carpet or floor, you probably want them off so you can get some grip. Put your line down. Make sure you've got a line in front of you, okay? Exercise number 1, we're going to go over and back over the line. So step over the line, step back over the line. Now, one important key here. When you step back over the line, the last thing you want to do is this. That's going to lead into this back tumble that we tend to get. So when you step back over the line, reach your foot behind your shoulder. This is going to help a lot with balance and help reduce the risk of falling backwards. So you're going to go over your line, back over your line. Notice that my foot is reaching behind me as I go back, okay? We're going to go as fast as we can. So like I said, try and find a nice rhythmical pace. If you can keep up, keep up. If you can't and you want to do half the amount in the same time, that's fine. Just work at your own challenging pace. So we're going to get 45 seconds on the clock. You're going to hear me huffing and puffing by the end of this, and you should be too. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Over and back. As fast as you can with those feet. Get them moving, 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 moving. You guys couldn't hear the music last time, but put some music on in the background. Find a nice rhythm, and you're going to try and keep that rhythm. So try not to slow down. Reach your legs behind you as you go back. You should start to feel your heart rate going up right away. Over and back, over and back, over and back. Nice and quick. Keep it up, guys. Like I said, you should need the recovery after 45 seconds of this. You got 12 to go. Go, 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 go. Keep it up. We're working on the speed today, so we got to get those feet moving. Chest is tall. 2, 1, rest. Put your hands to your heart. You should feel thump, 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 thump. That's a good sign, okay? Now we're going to slow it down, and we're going to do a recovery. We're going to do a nice, big, slow version of that. So you're going to step over, over, back, back. 45 seconds. Here we go. Over, over, back, back. So we're recovering, but you're being active and practicing that pattern. Again, when I step back, foot goes behind me, shoulders stay forward, I shift my weight. So slow it right down, big reaches. Big step forward, big step back, okay? Big reaches back. You should not be getting any of that retropulsion, that stuttering backwards. You should be taking big steps with your foot behind. Again, if you need a chair here, that's fine. You can hold on to a chair while you do this. You can have a wall beside you or behind you, whatever makes you feel safe, okay? Okay, so next up. I love boxing. We don't have boxing bags in front of all of you, but we're going to get in our boxing stance. So you're going to find your line. You're going to put it in between your feet, okay? One foot in front, one foot back. Now, I'm not on a tightrope. If I'm here, I'm going to be really challenged to balance. Widen your feet out. So you can imagine if you had a balance beam or a horse in between you, you'd be sitting on that horse or feet outside of the balance beam, okay? We're going to do foot switches, and then we're going to duck. So you're going to get your hands up. You're going to imagine that you're about to have a boxing match. We're going to do switches with our feet, 10 of them, and then we're going to duck. Okay? Ducking is like a squat. You keep your chest up, hands up nice and high. When I yell duck, you duck. Okay? So I'm going to do reps of 10. Even if you haven't done 10 reps, when I yell duck, you duck. Okay? If you need to step, you're going to step. Switch your feet. That is fine. If you can't jump, don't jump. Okay? Step. Quick switches. We're still trying to go fast. Okay, 45 seconds on the clock. Deep breath in. Here we go. Ready, set, go. 1. Duck. Again, keep going. Again, if you haven't done 10, by the time I do 10, that's fine. Just duck when I duck. Duck. Again, big switches. Stepping if you need to. Okay, if you need to step, step. That's fine. Duck. Squat, okay? Use those legs to squat. Duck. Again. Keep going, guys. You got this. Fast feet, fast feet, fast feet. Duck. Duck and rest. Good work. Okay, we're going to bring it down a little. Get into a nice wide stance. Put your arms up like you're a goalpost and somebody's trying to throw a football through you. Okay, take a deep breath, and we're going to rotate. Okay, 45 seconds. Breathing. Again, I'm huffing and puffing after those. You should be working hard. You should feel like you couldn't do much more time of those intense speed exercises. They're not ones that you do for a huge period of time. They're ones that you do short and fast. Big twist. So arms stay open, chest lifts. This is great exercise for posture and alignment. Okay? Knees don't fall in. Push your knees out. Arms up and twist. Good work. Big twist there. Catch your breath. Very nice. So the next one we're going to do is working on arm swings. I'm going to move my line forward. You don't need your line for this one. More nice and now you'll be able to feel what it really feels like to make big, big, big swings with those arms. Nice big swings. Good. Finish whichever one you're on. Back to center. So now we're going to recover a little. You're going to get in your split stance. We're going to do big swings. Exaggerate those swings all the way up and down. 5, and then we're just going to switch our feet. Okay, here we go. Recover. Big swings all the way back, all the way forward. And switch. Good. Very nice, guys. You're going to need these big swings when we get into some switch jacks and jumping jack type stuff in the next few weeks. Switch your feet every 5. Big swing all the way forward, all the way back. Let your trunk rotate a little bit. Use that core. Let that heart rate come down a little bit. Big range. Right? Exaggerate that range. One of the things with Parkinson's that people kind of don't know is that your perception of how big you're moving is often different than where your body is actually going. So you may feel like you're doing these huge swings and you look in the mirror and you're here. So exaggerate that movement. Bigger than you think you need to be. Okay? And rest. So you can grab a drink of water if you need it. We're going to go down onto the floor. So I'm going to give you a second here to get down onto the floor and get prepared. We're going to be on all 4s. Okay? So it looks like this. So I want you to come down in this position, grab water if you need it, and we're going to give you just a second before we get started on the next exercise. All right? Grab some water while you are. All right, guys, so on to all 4s. Okay? On to all 4s. I'm going to show you a few variations here. We're going to be putting the weight in our arms for this exercise. Now, this is the most stable, easiest version. My belly button is pulled into my spine. My back is flat. My knees are under my hips. If you want to make this harder, it's very simple. Walk your knees back. Shift your hips forward. You want to make it harder? Walk your knees back. Shift your hips forward. What won't work is if you stay back here. You need your shoulders over top of your wrists. Okay? So from here, we're going to go shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Okay? We're going to go as fast as we can because it's speed work today. I'll face you so you can see me. 45 seconds. Ready, set, go. Okay? As fast as you can. Touch those shoulders. The weight should be forward on your hands. If this is too easy, it's because you're back here. Shift your weight forwards. If you really want to challenge, up onto your toes. Okay? Whichever way you want it, as long as your back is flat and you're not drooped down and the weight is in your shoulders. Nice quick taps. Okay? If you're on your knees, you go here. If you're in your box, you go here. Keep going at whatever level you're at. Okay? There's lots of options, lots of adaptations. Find the level that works for you. You should feel those shoulders burning, burning, burning. Working really hard. Come on, you're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Stretch back for a second. Let the weight come off those shoulders, and we're going to do our recovery. Get into your box position, everyone. Okay? Turn, reach your arm up to the sky. Reach your arm underneath. And then we're going to do the other side. Reach your arm up to the sky. Reach your arm underneath. We're just holding for a second. This is your recovery. Off you go. Box position. Up to the sky. Big twist. Big reach under. Back to center. Big reach up. Big reach under. Back to center. Big twist. Big reach. Back to center. Keep it up. This should feel really nice on your trunk, and you should feel like you're getting a big stretch behind your shoulder blade when you reach down. If your head can't touch the ground, that's okay, but you want to reach that hand underneath until you feel a stretch behind the shoulder blade. Back up, okay? And then you go to the other side. Big twist and reach. Finish up whichever side you're on, okay? And we're going to come back up into standing. Well done. So take your time. Let your blood pressure regulate a little bit as you come up into standing. We're going to go into our last exercise, which is in standing, and then we're going to repeat the whole thing one more time with less instruction, okay? So up we go. Again, let your blood pressure regulate a little bit, okay? You're going to get your space. You don't need your line for this, okay? We're going to get into a nice wide squat, and we're going to do our second shoulder exercise of the day. So nice wide squat. Your arms are going to come up, and what we're going to do is we're going to be pulsing them back. Now, we're going fast. Again, we're going for speed today. We want those signals going fast, and we want our body listening to those signals as quickly as possible. So we're going to get into that wide squat. We're going to pulse the shoulders back nice and quick. What I am not doing is this. So shoulders away from your ears, pulse back. Here we go. Ready, set, and go. Pulse, 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 nice and quick. You're pulsing backwards, so you're pushing like you're pushing through molasses backwards. I'm pushing against the pressure that's behind me, okay? Sit your bum down. Legs are working, knees are pushed out. You're going to keep going. Try not to drop those arms, okay? You're going to start feeling them get really tired. Don't drop them down. Keep them up until I say stop. You got 20 seconds left, okay? Drop that bum 1 inch lower. Come on, you can do it. Knees out. Bum should be working. Arm should be working. All those important things that are going to help you move better, okay? Almost there. Come on, 5 seconds. Don't drop those arms. Keep them up, keep them up, keep them up. You're almost there. Wait for the beep. It's coming. There it is. Good. Shake them out, okay? So for our recovery, we're going to put our hands to our knees. Okay, you're going to drop one shoulder down. You're going to twist. Look all the way up over your shoulder. Okay, 45 seconds. Here we go. Drop one shoulder, twist, all the way down. And to the other side. Drop one shoulder and twist. And back to the other side. Good, guys. Keep doing that. You got 30 seconds. $20 to go. Big twist. Sorry, we had the heat cranked. Had to turn it down there. Big twist. All the way over. Drop that shoulder. Look up towards the sky. And to the other side. Almost there. Big twist. Rotate that trunk. Good. Well done. Okay, we are going to grab a drink. We're going to go on to round 2. We're going to do it a little bit quicker through with less explanation, okay? Get your line back where you need it. Make sure it's in front of you. Give you about 20 seconds here to grab a drink. Shake everything out. Reset. And we're going back to number 1, okay? You guys are doing awesome. I know it. I can't see you, but I know it, okay? Shake out those shoulders. Breathe for a second. Now, we're going to go back to the beginning. You know these exercises now. We're repeating exactly the same thing through. Okay, so the first time you're getting used to it, I want you this time to try and really increase that speed if you can. We're going to try and get that speed going as quick as we can. Get those feet and arms moving as fast as possible. All right, we ready? Yes, we're ready. Here we go. Find your line, find your spot. We're going over and backs as fast as we can, and then we're going to slow it down with the recovery for the big ones. Ready, set, go. Race yourself. Do it with a partner and race your partner. Okay? Keep going fast as you can. Find that speed and try and keep that speed. Don't let yourself slow down. Okay? This is the last time you got to do this. We're only going through this once more. So this is the last time you have to do every exercise. Which means you can give it all you got. Back and forth. Keep going. Get those feet moving nice and quick. Those quads should be working. Everything should be burning and tired. That's normal. That's good. Come on, you got less than 20 seconds to go. Forward and back, forward and back. Find that rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep it up. Come on, guys. We should see silence on the typing front. No one should be typing right now. And rest. Good work. Okay. We're going to go over and back. Over and back. Recover. Here we go. Right into it. Remember what we're learning today. When you step backwards, foot goes behind your shoulder. That's what we're practicing today, okay? Forward and back. Reach your leg behind you. Very, very important skill. Whether you're having falls or balance issues or not, this is something we want to train early on. Okay? Big step back. Okay, try and lead with the opposite foot to get both practices in. Good work, guys. Heart rate should be coming down a little bit, and then we're going to get them right back up on the next one. That's it. 5 seconds. Big steps. Exaggerate. Remember, move bigger than you think you need to. Okay. Foot switches. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. We're going to go 10. Hands are up by our face. We're going to duck down like someone's swinging something over our head. Okay? Ready, set, go. Duck. And again. Duck. Good. Keep going, guys. Squat with that bum when you're ducking. Duck. Duck. Remember, if you need to, step. Okay? Step if you need to. Okay? Keep it up. Duck. Whatever pace works for you, that's what you're going to do. But you should be working hard either way. Duck. Almost there, guys. Come on. There. Rest. Okay? Now we're going to get into our T-bar twist. Wide feet, arms up, rotate. Off we go. Big twist. Center. Big twist. Center. That's it. Open up that chest. Push those knees out. So don't let the knees collapse in. Think about the weight being on the outside of your feet as you rotate. Good. We're doing awesome, guys. We're killing it. Second round through is challenging, but trust me, it's worth it. Just think about how you're going to feel at the end of this. When you've done your exercise for the day, you can relax, give yourself a reward, and rest. Okay, so we're going to do our arm swings with our hop switch directional changes. So you don't need your line for this. You can move it out of the way, or if it's attached to your floor, just leave it there. Okay? Remember, drive that arm back. I really want you to exaggerate the distance, and I want you to tighten up that core. Pull the belly button into the spine. Ready, set, go. 5 swings. And we're going to hop and switch direction or step and switch direction. Big swings. Let those knees bounce. Okay, look how far my arm is going back behind me. I'm rotating my trunk so my shoulders aren't sore. Okay, big switch to the other direction. That arm swing is so important. I can't tell you enough how important it is to practice that arm swing. It has a huge effect on how you walk. Okay, we want active arms. Keep it up. That's it. Big drive, big swing. 5 big ones and then switch. If you need to step when you're turning, step when you're turning. If you find that you can't turn, it's hurting your knee, just stay straight. Okay? Rest, recover. We're going to go into our big swings to recover, right into them. Big swings. Exaggerate that movement. Let those arms really move and let that trunk really rotate. Bend the knees. Okay, try and let the trunk help you move. Get all the way back, all the way forward. You can look at where your hands are coming up to. If you imagine a target in front of you, you want both hands coming up to that target. If you imagine a target behind you, you want to karate chop that target each time. Okay, this might feel a little discoordinated at first. That's fine. It's because you probably haven't been swinging both arms in a while. So give yourself a chance. You got to repeat and practice, right? We don't get good at anything without practice. Big swings. That's it. Almost there, guys. This is your recovery, so take it easy. Okay, we're going to get down to the ground. Again, grab a drink of water if you need it. Take your time getting down to the ground. We're going to get into that box position. And we're going to be doing those shoulder taps. So while you get down to the ground, I'm going to review your options, okay? All fours. Tapping those shoulders nice and quick. Walk your knees back. Push your hips forward. Option 2. Option 3, walk your knees back and push your hips forward even more. Or option 4, you do it on your toes, okay? Whatever position you're in, your hips should not be dropping down towards the ground. Pull your belly button in. Lift your hips up. Ready? Should be with me on the ground now. Set. Go. Taps, quick taps, quick taps, quick taps. Okay? Nice and fast. Get those hands moving as fast as you can. Challenge yourself to go just a tiny bit faster, or challenge yourself to go one level higher. Okay? If you go to a high level and you're like, levels accordingly wherever you need to. Okay? But don't stop. Keep going. Whatever pace and level you're at, try and keep getting those hands moving the whole time. Okay? If you can alternate between the levels and do a few harder, and then you need to rest and do a few easier, that's fine. You're doing great. Keep it up. Okay, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Stretch back. We're going to go into our rotations. Here we go. Big rotation up, twist, all the way under, reach. Again, if you can't reach your head, that's fine. Drop your shoulder towards the ground. Okay, other side. Big reach, big rotation. This should feel really good on your shoulders, on your back, on your neck. Okay, big twist all the way up to the sky. Rotate those shoulders around, and then all the way under. Good work. And rest. Okay, take your time. We're going to come back up into standing. So find your space. Give yourself time for your blood pressure to regulate a little bit. Water if you need it. We have one more exercise, and then you're done. Okay, up you go. Again, stand up slowly, right? We know that low blood pressure and orthostatic hypotension, where you get dizzy when you stand up, is very common in Parkinson's. So take it slow. Count to 5. Feel dizzy. Sit back down. Rest for 5. Okay? So we're going on to our last arm exercise, which is our pulses. We're going to get into our wide squat with pulses, and then recover, and then we'll cool down. Ready? Set. Go. Quick pulses. Nice and quick. Make those shoulders work. Push back. Chest is high. Shoulders are away from your ears. You should feel those shoulders working, especially in the back here. That's where we want them to work. Okay? Push back, 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 back. That's the direction you're aiming. Drop an inch lower. In 5 seconds, we're going to drop another inch. Drop an inch lower. A little bit lower. Come on, get that bum down. Weight to the heels, knees out, chest up. Your glutes should be burning. Push those knees out. Don't drop those arms. 10 seconds. Can you go 1 inch lower? Come on, guys. I know you can. Almost there. This is the last little bit you got to do. Then we kind of recover and cool down. Shake it out. Hands to your knees. We're going to twist. Big twist over to one side. Push out on that knee, that thigh. And then back to center. Big twist out to the other side. And back to center. And again. Big twist. And back. Awesome, guys. Just cooling it down a little bit, taking some deep breaths, letting that body recover. All right, well done. So we're going to cool down a little bit. If you feel like that was super fun, I want to do a third round. Do every exercise that you remember for a third round. Go for it, okay? That's great. But we're going to cool down together now, okay? So if you're ready to cool down, we're going to stand nice and tall. We're going to take a deep breath in, and we're going to exhale. Let the arms come down, okay? And again, deep breath in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Again, deep breath in. Well done. Okay, up and roll those shoulders. Big up and back. That's it. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Give yourself a big pat on the back because you deserve it after a hard workout. So very well done today, guys. A few reminders. We have 2 more weeks of higher challenge, higher intensity workouts. Then the last 2 series of the session are going to be a little bit calmer with a chair, some options for seated or some options for assisted standing. Okay, but we got 2 more weeks next week. And the week after, we're going to be focusing on balance a little bit next week. Don't you fret, it will still be high intensity, I promise. Okay, but we're going to be working a little bit on balance if you want to know what's coming next week. If you want more videos, okay, we are recording these. You will get these videos eventually. But in the meantime, if you want more workouts, I have a whole set of free workouts, as I told you last time. You can go to our website, which is www.neurofitbc.com, and go to what we offer, and you'll see all the websites there, or we'll send you a link as well out to the website and those free